Namaste. I'm so excited that our book is back from the publisher, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey with Sex Shamans, as well as with the circle of contributing collaborators, my co-authors around the world, and to invite you, to get a copy while it's launching, which is actually in the next couple of weeks. I'm headed off to Brazil to lead a spiritual sexual shamanic experience, and so I'll be offline. I wanted to send you my heart and share with you a little bit and invite you to order your copy while I'm gone. But I'll be just like feeling the ripples of the last 3 years of creating this, going now out, releasing it into the world, into people's hands. It's pretty profound. It was originally called Secret Lives of Sex Shamans, and the publisher shortened it. And I'm really proud of how it looks. It's quite a beautiful cover image, and you can see all the co-authors' names here. I have 20 different narratives. They're like stories of how these healers and teachers and witches and magicians do this incredible work. And what the work is essentially is just like any shaman, going into an ecstatic state of revelation and trance, and bringing through wisdom and healing and insights for the tribe. And that is induced through sexual energy, as opposed to ayahuasca or some plant medicine. Like what a sex shaman is someone who uses the kundalini or eros or the ecstatic current as the guide into the extraordinary realms. And so I'm fascinated by how different people do this differently. And I've been, traveling the world and having deep conversations with healers and artists, and really looking at how that moves for them differently, and how strong it is when that call comes through. And changes your life, where it's like, okay, now I'm in service to that. I'm in service to this erotic, ecstatic current. And I've, not just been in conversations, but I asked these co-authors to self-reflect and to really reveal their secret lives. And, I'm so proud of what's come through. I feel a little bit like a museum curator as the editor who gets to, put these stories together, because these are the 20 like relationship rock stars and, and dakas and dakinis. And the other thing about the way it's laid out is that between each story, each personal narrative, which gets very, very intimate, there's embodiment exercises. And so there's actually 20 different tools and tips and techniques, so that you, as you're reading, can go on a journey, and you can like self-reflect, and you can actually do the practices that will, cultivate more power, more love, more freedom. Some of these exercises I just want to share are, for example, contacting your spirit guides, like self-pleasuring meditation. We've got sound bath through the sex chakra, as well as like a death meditation and cord cutting and charging the crystal cavern, moon blood rituals. We've got my favorite, which is this sacred sexual storytelling, which is in essence what each of these, contributors did, which is go on a journey of our personal narrative, like how we perform, whether it's identity or the journey of the soul. And by crafting a narrative, we not only release it, so it's not like, it's like, okay, I'm offering this up. This isn't who I am. I'm beyond this, but we're also creating our reality. So it's very powerful, like as a reader, for you to say, what is the story of my awakening? And how do I tell that? Because the way I tell it to myself, the way I tell it to my peers, the way I tell it to the world will influence, my own reality. And so I really look forward to your getting your hands on this book. And I know that once you start pouring into it, you won't want to put it down. In fact, if you want to get it sooner than Amazon, you probably want to get it through the publisher. I'll add links to the bottom of this video. I'd love for you to, enjoy it and practice it and review it on Amazon. Tell your friends. It's so exciting to be like kind of pioneering this message and getting it out into the world, and would love to hear more from you. All right. So blessings on your path. More soon. Mwah.